Coleman, what was it like kind of watch Terrence take over at the end of that first half? What did he give you guys tonight?
Yeah, no, I thought Terrence did a great job. Warring over ball screens, getting stops and getting out in transition like he always does, and then, hitting his shots. He was great, catch and shoot, great catch and shoot guy, spacing the floor, handling the ball. So no, I thought Terrence did a really good job tonight. Just all around, doing a little bit of everything. So.
Just Coleman, kind of following up on that, like when you guys were able to get out in transition like you did tonight, and like some you did against Michigan State, like what does that change for this team?
Yeah, no, it makes us a lot better. I think offensively, a lot of times we can get whatever we want. I think it's just really focusing on getting those stops and getting out and running. Coach always draws up on the board: defend, rebound, run. So those are our three keys to victory every time. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that tonight. So.
Quincy, Coleman's playing at such a high level right now. What's it like to play alongside him, and what are you seeing from him right now?
Man, yeah, I love playing with Coleman. If you open, he's going to find you. His IQ is really good. He can space the floor. Like Coach said, he's probably the best pick and pop 5 shooter in the country. So you just got to keep doing what he's doing for our team. He's just playing at a high level, especially defensively. He's great.
Quincy, every time we talk to you, we talk about defense and rebounding, and just for you guys tonight, you had a much better defensive performance than we'd seen. Like, what was behind that, and what's key for you guys to kind of write that down the stretch in February?
I mean, it's all about effort. I think if we're locked in defensively and thinking about rebounding, we're going to be the best team in the country, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing and get better every day.
Quincy, along those same lines, they started out with a few offensive rebounds early, and then you kind of shut them down on the defensive glass. Was that a point of emphasis heading into this game?
Yeah, because when we defensive rebound, we can run offensively transition. So with TJ, nobody can stop him in transition. So like I said, it's all about us rebounding and being locked in and communicate on defense and do all the right things.
When you played Michigan the first time, and I remember they had Doug McDaniel available, obviously that wasn't the case today. Is the game plan different knowing Michigan will or won't have him? Like, what are those changes, if you can say?
No, there's nothing different. We knew Jalen was gonna, he's been playing at a high level as well, just like anybody else, just like Doug, whenever he plays. So. We kind of had the same mindset. We wanted to pressure the ball a little bit more. That was a little bit different, but as far as doing what we do, we stayed the same. Try to force them to take tough twos, limit their 3-pointers. So we kind of schemed kind of the same way, just wanted to pressure the ball a little bit more.
For either or both of you, they're not particularly deep. They had a few guys that didn't make the trip to this game. Did you sense them wearing down at all as the game went on, fatigue being a factor?
Not necessarily. I think we are aware, they have those guys, their starting 5 that plays a lot of minutes. But another key thing for us is not letting other guys impact the game, and I think we did a pretty good job of that tonight. Cheddar hit a few late, got a few rebounds late, but other than that, now we kind of zoned in on those 5 guys that play a lot of minutes and just don't let those other guys impact the game.
Coleman, what were you most encouraged about defensively tonight, and what did you like about pressuring maybe a little bit more?
Yeah, just kind of not letting guys get comfortable. When we watched the film in Michigan State, we saw Hogard picking us up full court, pressuring our guards, and then we were just letting them run our offense on the other end. So it's kind of just being more disruptive, crawling up in people, limiting straight line drives, and then defensively really warring over ball screens and pursuing. A lot of times, our guards were getting clipped, and I'd be in a kind of more of a 2-on-1 situation, and it was hard for me to pick when I wanted to switch or when I wanted to get back to my man. And there's still a few glimpses of that tonight. Reed got a lob or two tonight, So we still got some things to clean up on that end, but I think we did a good job, a better job of pressuring the ball a little bit more and just making and disrupting their timing of their offense.
Last one here, Scott. Yeah.
I mean, Coleman, I think you got 17 assists in the last 3 games. Has there just been something in this stretch where you felt like you've been able to facilitate a little more?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of teams have just been trying to throw so many different defenses at us. Tonight, you know, they went to a zone, and then whenever I'd get a catch, they'd match up. They made a 5 call, which was a call for them to start matching up. And I feel like the ball was just in my hands, and every time I'm aggressive, you know, I feel like it's easier for me to, you know, find those guys on open assists, and then whenever we get out in transition, just pitching the ball ahead. Like I was telling them, if this was the NBA, I'd have 12 assists tonight. Quincy's pass and 1 pump fake and 1 dribble dunk, you know, that's a dunk. That's an assist in the NBA. But I'm happy the way I'm sharing the ball right now. So.
All right, thanks, guys.